Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you've been having a good time. And most important, I hope you all have been home so that we stay safe and we fight this terrible coronavirus pandemic disease. Anyways, we earlier discussed about conversation manners, the first part of it. We learned what conversation manners are. We checked out the four do's, the don'ts, okay, and the kind of things we should avoid while we're speaking with people or when we're in the midst of a group of people. So, my dear friends, let's look at the second part of conversation manners. Yes, remember we said that this refers to the extent to which an individual is able to make clear, concise, and orderly contributions to talk. Remember that when we're in the midst of a group, they're a group of people, and we are talking with them, we should always try that whatever we say is clear. Okay, it has a clear meaning, and the way we talk, which is the most important thing, the way we pronounce our words, the way we show the context, the way we show our tones, be it a high pitch tone or a low pitch tone, we have to keep this in consideration when we are making these presentations. When we are speaking in the midst of a group, we have to observe the way we are presenting our statement. So today we shall look at the rules in conversation manners. What kind of rules are we supposed to follow? Or why are there rules to follow? Think about it. Why do we need rules? Okay, now let me tell you. Think. Something has happened and we are asked to give a detail about it. And instead of coming to the main point, we are wasting time with irrelevant information. Okay? And that time that we have wasted has caused a lot of harm instead of giving the proper information. So one of the important rules, the first one we will discuss about, is avoid unnecessary details. This is a reason why there should be rules when we are conversing. So avoid unnecessary details. Now what happens in this? Look, see. When there's something to discuss, and for example the time at which something occurred, that timing isn't important. What is important is we replay or we give out the message that what happened. A simple example, maybe we had an examination. Now the examination started at 10 a.m. and ended by 1 p.m. What we did in the examination is more important than this timing. Our performance is more important. The kind of questions, if we are telling our friend, okay, yeah, I had this exam on Sunday, and the questions were related to general knowledge, the questions were related to human science, or let's say geography, history. Instead of giving this information, we begin, I had this exam, it started at 10 a.m. and I had only 3 hours. It was supposed to end by 1 p.m. and suddenly they said it's 12 p.m. and I didn't. My friend, this is not important. What is important is the information that we have to transmit. That is the first important rule we should observe. Avoid unnecessary details. Okay? Now, let's see another rule. Don't ask another question before the first one has been answered. Now, what happens here is we try to show that we are in a haste. And when we do such a thing, it's really I should say the person you're talking to will lose interest. The person you're speaking with will feel as if what's the hurry? Why is this guy just bombarding me with questions and questions? So what we should do, let's say you made a friend, oh, how is work? The person answers, so yeah, it's moving cool, it's good. How are your kids? Now come on, let him tell you how his kids are before you throw the next question.
I'm having trouble connecting to the network.
Okay?
Please try again a bit later.
Before you throw on the next question about maybe the family or the health or any other thing, wait that he has answered the first question. In this manner, the person you're speaking with will feel comfortable with you, will feel interested that yeah, you are listening to him. Okay? Now let's see the third point. Do not interrupt another while others are speaking. We saw this in the first part that we should not interrupt while someone else is speaking. It shows a very bad habit because we ourselves wouldn't like it that we are talking and someone just comes in and interrupts. So we should avoid this habit. It's really disappointing. It's embarrassing actually. Someone is saying something important. You never know how important it is or how interesting it is, and you suddenly just come and pop in. It's really bad. We should avoid this, please. Then we have do not contradict, especially if it's not important. Now, you are inserting unnecessary details into the person's story. The person who contradicts frequently restates the matter in another way. Now, what is contradiction? It's like when we're going against a statement. You're talking, you have a group of people sitting down together, your friends, you guys are discussing, yeah, the movie we saw yesterday was quite interesting. You see, when you have a percentage of 90% going for one positive stuff, you also know that it is positive, the movie was good. Instead, what do? No, it wasn't that interesting. You see, you immediately contradict. Now, when you're contradicting, don't forget you are like embarrassing your friend. Okay? If you have another view that the movie was not good, you can put it in better words. That yeah, it was interesting, but it's like some part of it wasn't that impressive, or I didn't understand it. But you shouldn't bluntly contradict somebody that nope, that wasn't okay, that was not interesting. Especially when you have a maximum number of people going for the right thing. Okay? A lot of people are going the same way. You suddenly comment that no, that's wrong, and you go the other way. See, people that always contradict things are always alone. You wouldn't find them in plenty company. You will often find them in just twos and threes. Why? Because when you have the habit of always speaking against a topic, people would not like to socialize with you. People will stay far from you. People will be scared that no, that guy just contradicts anything. That guy just speaks anyhow. That guy bluntly answers us, So you are spoiling your name. You're spoiling your personality. My friends, look, it's okay. It's not a must that you like everything. No. It's not a rule that if everyone says it's yes, you must say yes, no. But there is always a way of putting your words in a polite manner. Okay? Just don't contradict everything. It's not really a good habit. Okay? Now, do not do all the talking. In the first part we discussed this as well, that give turns. Okay? Put on your say your statement, whatever you want to say, or ask the questions. But then let the other person also talk. Let the other person also speak out, say his mind, or if he has a question in mind, let him ask you. Just don't do all the talking. If you can ask questions, let the person in front of you also ask you questions. Give them a chance also. Only then your conversational skills will be interesting. Only then you will get to improve. You know why? See, now you are asking questions. So you are good at asking questions. Now you have that part good. You're good at asking questions, you have done it. But how do you answer questions? Do you know how to answer questions? Do you know the rapport in which you're supposed to answer? Do you know the tone in which you're supposed to answer questions? No? Fine. So what you should do, let others also ask questions. Only then you would have the chance to answer and you will learn how to present. Another thing, when you ask questions, always observe that how are people answering you. It's very possible you can pick up a lot of positive things. And the root behind this is listen to others while they're talking. Talk, ask questions, be interesting, but also listen and also let others ask you questions. It's very important. See, conversation doesn't just mean I talk. No, my friend. Talk, let others talk, let everyone weave in their own views. Let everyone say one or two statements. Only then the discussion will be interesting. Only then you will be able to acquire something new from others. Okay? Fine, let's move on. Don't always be the hero of your story. Now that's one habit that we just love so much. See, we humans, we're all selfish. We know that. We just want to be the best. Whatever we are doing, we want to be perfect in it. But you know what? Sometimes we shouldn't just be the hero. Sometimes we can build others as well. You know why? See, let me tell you. You guys are friends for a long time, 2 to 3 of you. Now, let's say in academics you're just the best one. Now try and observe your friends also have talents. Maybe one of them is very good in football. Maybe he plays football and he's too good at it. So come on, talk about football. Make your friend the hero. Build him up. What will that do? You will have a good connection with your friend. Point number one. That is the most important for human nature. Always have good relations with your fellows. Okay? Now another important thing here. You will create a mentality in yourself of sharing humanity. See, we are living in the world, we have humans here. Everyone is against each other, everyone is an enemy of each other. Nobody wants the good for you. But in the midst of all this, you are somebody that also thinks good about others. Just imagine what an impressive personality you will have. When you're thinking about others, when not only yourself is the hero, but rather you build up others as well in the hero space, just think. Number one, your personality will be like everyone will be impressed. Second thing, the person you are building up as a hero will be very appreciative. Now you are getting a chance to learn how to appreciate. Whatever you do in life, just try and pick something new from it. You do good to somebody, the way that person responds to you, learn it. So that next time when someone does good to you, you would know how to respond. Okay? Just logically think of it. Pick knowledge from anywhere. It's just the best way to learn. It's the best way to improve our skills. Everyone speaks. There must be something good in everybody's speech. Pick out the best from it. Improve yourself. That is just what we want to do here. Improve ourselves. Improve our pronunciations. Pick up the right things. Drop off the wrong ones. Let's move on. We have choose a subject of mutual interest. Now, what is mutual interest? Now, something everyone is interested in, right? You shouldn't have a topic for yourself only. No. When you are together with people, discuss things that others are interested in as well. If everyone wants to discuss about politics, my friend, don't bring in religion. That is gonna be wrong. That is gonna cause a riot. Okay? So try and always discuss on matters that are mutually interested in everyone that is in your group. You know, there are times when we discuss things, okay? Let's say I belong to the political party of PDP. Now, you are in another party. So when we are discussing, I get to learn about yours, you get to learn about mine. See, we're sharing knowledge, we're gaining knowledge. Also, the way the other person will discuss, present his points, we will definitely get something new to pick. Always make an aim in life, wherever you are. Just like observe around, pick something new. Whoever you're talking to, learn from them. Don't tell them that I'm learning from you. No. When they are talking, observe them. You see, you have to listen. When others are talking, you have to listen. This is a very important do of conversation manners. While you're listening, just give an observation together with it. Look at the way they're talking. If you feel it's nice and you're like impressed, pick it. Have something similar. Do not copy, but just pick it. That, yeah, it's nice. I like it. I'll pronounce this way. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, fine. Go ahead with it and add it to your stuff. You get new words, add them to your own dictionary. Never be shy and never hesitate. We cannot learn if we hesitate. Okay? Now, let's move on. We said be a good listener. When you listen, they will listen to you. If you don't listen, nobody will listen to you. I have been saying it. It's a tit for tat life, right? Okay then. The conversation should be in harmony with the surroundings. Now, do not talk about cheese when the moon would be a more fitting topic. Also, don't discount the appropriateness of silence. This simply means Whatever the situation is, speak accordingly. If someone is not feeling fine, do not speak in or about things that would make him more depressed. Do not talk about people dying. Do not talk about more worse situations. When somebody is sick, try and encourage that person that, oh, come on, you will be fine. You know, people get sick and they recover. You will also be on your feet in a few days. Talk or speak according to the situations and in harmony with your surroundings. Then do not exaggerate. Not everything is the best, the worst, or the funniest. You see, yes, there are things we like a lot. We can say, oh my, that thing was awesome. It was just the best. My friends, like, let's keep a limitation. It's good? Fine, it's good. It's okay. The more you exaggerate, the more it's like you're trying to show off. Don't make it a habit. Once in a while is okay. Once in a while, you can say out your view that, yeah, oh my god, that day was so terrible, it was the worst. You cannot judge and say that it was the worst day of your life. Have you seen all the days of your life? No, you haven't. So how can you judge that that was the worst day? See, you write an exam, oh my god, that was the worst exam I had. My friend, life is still moving. You never know how many exams you write. You never know how bad those ones will be. So that is why we have this rule that do not exaggerate. You know, why do we have these rules? Just think. What the words we have said, we can't take them back. Remember I said it in the beginning. We cannot take those words back. We have already shoot them out. They will remain in the ears and in the minds of our listeners. So when you speak, just give yourself some seconds before you speak. It's for your own benefit, not the listener. Your benefit. Then do not misquote. Now, use the quotation for the occasion. Do not make an occasion for the quotation. What is a quotation? Quotations are like some fixed statements, or they are some words said by famous people. And we are supposed to, we know we should say the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Remember, we have this simple logic. Do the right thing or say the right thing at the right time and for the right reason. If we apply that logic here, when you have a quotation in mind and you are, let's say, in a wedding ceremony and you have a quotation related to life that, oh, life is beautiful when it's with someone very nice, use that quotation for that occasion. It will be more impressive. Okay? Let it not be that, oh my, I know a quotation, but when should I use it? Okay, I will first think of an environment. I will first think about it, where to make use. No. You are in a place. Use the right words for that occasion. That is just a simple thing. Now we have cultivate tact. Do not be untruthful, but also don't feel the need to be hurtful. Do not say someone looks unwell, sick, or tired. This will do nothing to further conversation and only make the person uncomfortable. Don't hint at it either by asking if she had a long night. Now, let's first look at the pronunciation part in this fact. See, we have the word here, either. E-I-T-H-E-R, either. In some pronunciations, you get this as either. It's not wrong, it's also right. Remember, guys, I told you about the standards of pronunciations. We have the UK, we have the British, and then we have our Indian. Okay? So, depending on which of the accents you're used to, you can say either or you can say either. I normally go with either. That's my background anyways. So, when we are speaking, don't try just to make a conversation. You don't need to lie. In one of the rules of humanity, well, there are no rules. I am making that up anyways. Just general facts, you know. So we shouldn't tell lies. It's there to improve your personality, to have a better respect, and to be a good human being. We should avoid telling lies. What do lies do? They don't do anything good. They mislead us. And when you give one lie to cover it up, you have to keep on giving 10, 20, 100 of lies. So do not tell lies. Okay, now you have a friend. Maybe your friend had a bad night. There wasn't light. She suffered. No problem. Now you know the situation. Come on, don't exaggerate it out. You don't need to make announcements. Oh, you're looking tired. What happened? You had a stressful night? What happened? You suffered? Oh, it was hot? You don't need to do all that. It will make that person uncomfortable and want to leave. Just imagine someone does it to you. You failed your exam. Your friends know about it. But no one is saying anything. Your friends just said, better luck next time. That's it. No one else discusses it. But one person keeps on saying to you, oh come on, it's okay, you're looking down. Don't be so worried, it's showing on your face. Forget it. If that person continuously keeps pestering you with these words, you will be uncomfortable. You will be irritated. You will feel frustrated. You will want to disappear from there, or you would want to answer that person rudely. Isn't it? Think of it. Just imagine for like the next few seconds. You just don't want to hear something and someone keeps pestering you with it. You had this, you did this, why did you do this? Oh, sorry. You get irritated and you might even tell the person to shut up. Now that is bad, isn't it? That's not one of the good rules we have. We shouldn't speak in that way. If we speak rudely, we're gonna lose friends. We're gonna lose our respect. And here, we want to create an impression, not lose it. So, do not make others uncomfortable with any kind of words. Don't just be hurtful. Don't hurt anybody. Okay? So, never hurt anybody. And another important thing you can do is just keep silent. Friends, do you know that silence is a very beautiful thing? Don't think that keeping silent means is like offensive or someone will make fun of you that you don't know what to talk or what to say. No! Keeping silent is also a very, very great thing. It's not easy for everyone to bear situations and keep silent. There are times you get annoyed and you just keep on screaming out. But just imagine in those situations, if you keep yourself silent, it will save you a lot. It will save you from a lot of stress. It will save you from a lot of bad words. Okay? So silence is an option. Say the right thing or say nothing. Address the person properly by his or her name. Now, unless you are very, very informal with somebody, please do not spoil names. Especially elders. When you have an elderly person, please give respect. The more you give respect, the more you gain respect. Okay? Do not leave in the mid of the conversation without saying bye. Someone asked you an important message and you start giving them the message and suddenly you just like walk away. Oh, come on, what was that? Everyone will be staring at you. What's wrong with this guy? Why is he walking away? He didn't tell us, he didn't pause, he didn't excuse, he didn't say a bye. Why? So that's sort of rude. I mean, like, you know why I put all the rules? Why I always say put it on yourself? Because that's the best way of understanding and feeling. Normally people say that till you be in the shoes of the person who suffers, you never know the extent of his or her suffering. I think that logic is true. So if you have been in a discussion with somebody and he abruptly stands up and leaves without saying anything to you, I bet you will get annoyed. You will be annoyed. You will be like, what the? I mean, why did he just leave? That's bad. So, same applies on you, my friend. Do not leave in the middle of a conversation without a bye or an excuse. Now, if it is a text conversation, be careful about the emojis you are using. Now, if you're chatting with a friend or so, please be careful. If you don't know what exactly the meaning of a emoji is, do not just keep on sending. Keep some rules, keep some limitations. If you're talking to a very dear person, You can use beautiful smileys. Do not just keep on sending faces or animals or no. Everything there in your chat list or in your chat emojis has a reason to be there. Use them in a sensible manner. Sometimes people get offended, so just be careful, please. Do not keep on telling on about yourself. Listen to the other person as well. Yeah, so as we were talking, don't always be the hero. I'm sure whatever you have achieved in life, your friends have also achieved. If you have topped your class or topped your university, your friend must have topped something in life. Even if it's just a football match, he could have scored and won. So, don't always just be the best. You want to tell about yourself? Go ahead, do that. We will listen. But keep some limitations, make it short. It's not a speech that you just keep on about yourself. I am this, I am that, I had this, I did this, I was that, I went there, I got that. No. Keep it short and listen to the others as well. Only then your conversation will be interesting. Your conversational skills. Now, in this point, how do you think we will have good manners and learn good skills? What makes you think that we can do something? Give it a thought, give it a thought. Okay. You see, you are telling about yourself. It's possible that you don't know how to describe yourself as a good human being. Maybe you don't have the words. Maybe you don't know how to put it into words. You know it, that I'm a good person, but you don't know how to say it out. Now, when you listen to other people, it's very possible that they might say something good about themselves and you learn. You pick it. See? So that day you have learned how to say good about yourself in proper words. So have patience. When you're telling about yourself, listen to the others as well. If you are conversing at a weird hour, ask the person if it is convenient for him or her. Now you see, nowadays we have free calls, we have internet free calls on WhatsApp, on Emo, on Facebook Messenger and all. But that doesn't mean that we make use of them 24/7. No. Have a timetable at least for yourself. And if you speak in at weird hours, now weird hour can be anything. It depends on the person. For some people that sleep early, those people that still sleep at 10, why I'm saying still, because it's like nowadays nobody sleeps. We are in a lockdown. We're locked in our homes. We don't know what to do to just pass this time. We watch TV, we watch YouTube channels, we watch videos, we watch conversation manners, and we don't feel sleepy. So anyways, if you are an early sleeper and somebody is calling you around 1 a.m., that time is weird for you. Weird here, W-E-I-R-D, weird here means odd, something that is different, something that is strange. So a weird hour, that is an hour that we are not comfortable with. So it's good if you kindly ask, is it okay to call at this time? Are you okay to speak by now? Is it okay if we discuss now? You know, it's a polite thing to ask. When the person gives you permission, then you go ahead with your chat. Come on, you can talk for over an hour. But if the person politely says, I'm sorry, I want to sleep. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy, or I'm sorry, I cannot speak at the moment. Respect that decision because you asked and the person has answered you, so respect the answer. It may happen with you as well sometime. So respect others, you get respect. Hold more eye contact. This is very important because, guys, you see, when you're talking to somebody, look at the person. It's a bit normal that yes, we do look, but then there are times when we keep on looking on the ground. We look up into the sky. We keep looking left and right. Who are you looking for? Oh, what are you looking for? Look at the person you are conversing with. That is more important. That's a manner. If you look here and there, by the time you're looking to your left, the person you're speaking to will leave. And then what do? You're left there stranded. Who caused it? You caused it. You lost the respect because you were not looking at that person. So the person felt embarrassed and he left. Simple. If someone does it to you, you wouldn't also stay. You wouldn't like it. You will be like, oh, come on, this guy is talking to me and he's looking elsewhere. So holding more eye contact is very important, guys. These were some of the important stuffs. I know we have already our speaking manners, the way we have been doing that. But my dear friends, I hope there is something good you would be able to pick out from these manners, from these rules, because in the world today, everyone is like suffering. Be as kind as possible, be as polite as possible. If you are in a good situation, help those that are in a worse condition. Why I'm saying worse here, I'm not exaggerating, but we know the situations. We know how the poor people are suffering. We know how the homeless are suffering. We know how the sick are suffering. Out of humanity, please do help people as much as you can. Apart from the reward that you will be given by God, just think, you will have a self-satisfaction. You will be like so relieved that, oh, yeah, I did something good. You do something good, you are respected for it. Your personality becomes stronger. And my friends, whenever you do something good, you gain confidence. Confidence is one of the most important things we should have in an impressive personality. I will teach you guys how to have confidence in ourselves, how to create self-confidence. I will do that in our next tutorial. Please keep watching. I hope you do gain something out of these. Before I leave, my dear friends, आज की वीडियो में मैंने हिंदी नहीं मिलाई ओवरऑल, इसलिए क्योंकि जो हमारे रूल्स हैं, जो आज का हमारा ट्यूटोरियल था, वो रूल्स थे कन्वर्सेशन मैनर के बारे में. अब जो कन्वर्सेशन मैनर्स हैं, हमने सीखा था पिछले वाली मेरी वीडियो में कि हम जब कुछ कहते हैं, हमारे जो शब्द होते हैं जिनसे हम बोलते हैं, वो सामने वाले को बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आना चाहिए और हमें बहुत क्लियरली बोलना चाहिए हम जो भी बोल रहे हैं. मतलब कि अगर कोई शब्द है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल प्रोनाउंसिएशन हमें करना है यहाँ पर THE, द, और हम उसे कहते हैं दी, ठीक है. उसके बाद हमें उसकी स्पेलिंग बतानी है, तो हम कहेंगे THE और दूसरा बंदा कहता है THE. देखो, THE गलत है, वो H होता है. हम जब बोलते हैं, हमें हर चीज़ का ध्यान देना है, कैसे बोल रहे हैं, क्या बोल रहे हैं. अब उसके बाद जब हम कन्वर्सेशन कर रहे हैं, मतलब कि जब हम औरों से बात कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा तरीका क्या है बोलने का, ठीक है. वो ये रूल्स थे आज. कभी किसी के बात को मतलब इंटरप्ट नहीं करना चाहिए, बीच में नहीं बोलना चाहिए, एंड हमेशा हमें पोलाइटली बात करना चाहिए. जब हम किसी से बात करते हैं तो उनकी तरफ देखना चाहिए हमको. दिस इज सिंपल रूल्स, एंड आप एक बार फिर इसे देखेंगे ना, पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा. बहुत सिंपल इंग्लिश में बनाया है मैंने. आई एम श्योर टफ नहीं होगा आपको समझना. स्टिल नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मैं हिंदी और ऐड करूँगी, ताकि जितने भी मेरे हिंदी समझने वाले स्टूडेंट्स हैं, फ्रेंड्स हैं, मेरे रिलेटिव्स हैं, मेरे क्लोजेस्ट वंस हैं, उनके भी कहीं ना कहीं ये काम आएगी. तो मुझे भी बहुत खुशी होगी उससे. Overall, dear ones, I just hope you get something good out of this. I always pray for the best. Do pray for me too, and let's help everybody for humanity's sake. Thank you so much, and stay home, stay safe.